All right, good morning, classes. I'm just making this video here to show you guys a couple different ways that you can attach any math work to um, a a Google assignment, whether it be a Google form where I ask you to upload work or just an assignment that I put in Google Classroom here. Um, so there's a couple ways we're going to sort of go about doing it. First way is if you have, I'm going to show you guys how to take a screenshot and upload any screenshot of anything that you take to Google Classroom. So there's this app called Sketchpad, which I have open right here. I don't know if you ever use it or if you're familiar with it or if you know any other um, apps that are similar to this. But if you ever want to use one of these type apps to show your work, um, we can do that. And we can do that by trying to find a color here. All right. So let's say you want to show your work online or something like that. Okay. So we have a math problem. I ask you to solve it, and you write it up here: 1 + 1 = 2, or something like that. Okay. And you can use any app for this. It's really not a big deal. Okay. Now let's say this is our work. We want to screenshot it and attach it to our Google form assignment. Okay, so how we screenshot it is, I'm going to pull this up here real quick. This Chromebook keyboard tab here. Trying to find a picture that works. All right. So what we're going to do on our Chromebook to take a screenshot, we're going to hit Control Shift and then this little button right here with a little rectangle with 2 lines off to the right. So we're going to hold all those 3 buttons down, and then we're going to sort of drag a square to sort of take our screenshot. So I'm going to come back here to our Sketchpad real quick. So here we are. We have our picture of 1 + 1 = 2. And we want to take a screenshot of this and attach it to a Google Doc. So we're going to hit Control Shift and that button right there. And it should say drag to select an area to capture. So I'm going to capture all my work. So I'm going to drag that there, capture it. Okay. And it immediately takes a screenshot, copies to my keyboard, and it should save in my Google Drive. Okay. So we see the screenshot right here. So if I want to say, hey, I want to upload my work, this is my work right here. We'll come back to our thing. We'll upload our work. And we should look in recent right here. It should be somewhere in here. Where is it? Upload, browse. There we go. So we're going to go to upload, browse, recent. All right, and here's our screenshot right there from 6:49 a.m. So we could find our screenshot, upload it right there, and voila, there's my screenshot, and there it is. Okay, and so you can upload it that way if you want to, annotate on your screen or do whatever the case may be. That's one way you can do it. Another way we can do it is if we do a Google Doc. Now, in a Google Doc, we could do a couple different things. Let's say we just create a Google Doc right here. All right. So we open up our Google Doc, and Chrome was going a little bit slow this morning. So and you can name this, whatever you want, Pappas work. This thing's going super slow. Oh, this thing didn't freeze on me. Looks like it did. Okay, we're back. All right, so a couple things we can do. We could insert a drawing into a Google Doc and upload the Google Doc. Okay, so how this works is we could hit insert here, drawing, new. All right, so now we have this little window that pops up for a Google Drawing, okay? And so you can kind of do this the same way we do our Sketchpad. What we'll do is we'll come to this little tool right here, select line, scribble. Now this thing sometimes is a little funky the way it works, and if you don't have a mouse, I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. But again, if you want to upload your thing to a Google Doc and do that, you can insert a drawing into this Google Doc. So again, we want to show our work here, so I'm going to just sort of write out to plus 2 equals 4. Save and close. It goes into the Google Docs. So if we want to do something like that, now we just upload this Google Doc as an attachment to our assignment. Okay, that's the second way that we can go about showing our work. Okay, by inserting a Google Drawing into a Google Doc. Okay. Another thing we can do in a Google Doc, I'm just going to keep this doc open, is we can insert an equation. Okay. So what we can go here is insert equation. All right. And we could type out any equation that we want. Okay. So if it's something simple, 1 plus 4 equals 5. Okay. We could just type that out. Okay. If it's a more complicated equation with maybe exponents and stuff like that, we can still do that. So insert equation there. And so let's say, I don't know, we have 4x squared plus 6. Okay. So we hit 4x. All right. Now for exponents, we could just hit that little shift 6 to get the exponent thing right there. Okay. Now right arrow gets us out of that. So say we have 4x squared plus 8 equals 15. Okay. We could type that equation in just like that when we insert an equation. Okay. If we ever have special things, fractions, radicals, roots, and stuff like that, which, as Algebra 2 people, we will, we could come here to our math operations, or we can insert a fraction if we need to. We can insert roots if we need to. We can insert brackets and other stuff. I don't really think we're going to use much else, besides maybe fractions and some roots and stuff like that. There's all of our equation symbols right there if we need to use those. And that's that. So if we ever have maybe, I don't know, an equation with a root, okay, we hit new equation right there. And let's say we're going to use the cubic root of 45 or something like that, plus 3x. Okay, you could type that in there and then equal it to whatever you want to equal it to. And then you could just insert an equation to a Google Doc and then upload that Google Doc as an attachment to your work as well. So those are 3 kind of options for you guys to be able to do your work online, upload it online. That way we don't really need to use paper. The other way, if you want to write it on paper, hold your paper up to your camera, take a picture of it, attach that picture as a file upload. You can go ahead and do that as well if you want to. Okay, but these are just some other ways to sort of do that. So to figure out, just make a tutorial for you guys. If you have any other questions, let me know. You don't need to use all these. Whichever one works for you is fine. If you need any additional assistance, please let me know. And you have a good day.